Welcome back to Trebons. So our puppies are 6 weeks, 1 day today. They're doing really well. Haven't been out for the morning walk. It's been a bit raining again, so we seem to be having more winter storms than summer showers. But apart from that, everything's going very, very well with the puppies. So what I thought I'd do is carry on talking about pedigree breeding while you're looking at your puppies on the table. So I've got red female, or she's orange now, on the table, and what I was talking about before, which one's the pick of a litter, which one's the runt of a litter. If we're doing it right, we should have a consistency here. There is no pick of a litter, they're all up to a certain standard, they're all there. There is no runt of a litter, there should be no sick puppies. And these two, I would say, are the opposite ends when it comes to temperament. That's what we live with, is the temperament. Yep. And when it comes to this litter, we have the orange at one end and we have the green at the other. And by that, and I did say, I think on the second week or third week, she's definitely more independent. And this one is definitely, call it social, definitely wants attention. Is a bit pushy. And that's the two extremes in temperament. That's what we live with. And everybody else is sort of bang in between. The blue here is probably the most explorative of them all. Pretty confident in all ways. The dark blue. And interesting enough, if I take, where are you? We have the brown, that's more like the green, and we've got the light blue. And we've got two distinct types. We've got three dogs, the blue, the light blue, which is here, the brown and the green. They're bigger than the other three. And I would say 3 are from Harry and 3 are from Abba. There's more of a resemblance in that respect. That's the difference between them. Temperament wise, it's not so huge. As I say, I've got the green female, she's definitely a bit pushy, and I've got the red, she's a bit more reserved, she takes her time when doing things. So we've got one that's more towards overexcitement, one that's more towards the fear, but they're not extreme in any way. They both balance themselves, they can do their own thing, and for the right person they'd be wonderful dogs. So that is what it's all about at the end of the day. When it comes to the morphology of the dogs, we're there. We've got our movement, bom, bom, bom. We don't, as a pedigree breeder, emphasise one thing over another. Temperament, we have to live with that temperament. So I want a dog you can live with. But we also need a dog that's healthy, because that's the other factor that you have to live with, the dog's health. Yeah? The morphology in that is probably not so important for you as such, but it is important. That standard is important because it brings it all together. Yeah, if you've got the standard itself, if you read it, is very, very healthy. It's about the movement. Our breed, according to our standard, is a family pet, so we want a tempo and everything else that suits a family pet. But the morphology is all about health, it's all about movement, it's all about those angulations, not being over angulated, nothing being exaggerated, middle ground, middle ground. That is what pedigree breeding is about in essence for all breeds. Middle ground, middle ground, middle ground. When we go to the excesses, where we choose one thing, we're a show kennel. And if we were to just say, oh, we just want a pretty dog, a lovely head, etc., etc., and just aim for that all the time, you're going to be to the detriment of the rest of the dog. You have to take the dog as a whole. Come on! Oh, you've got dogs banging on the door wanting to get into the garden, and you're not going with the biggies, not yet. We start being introduced to those this week. As I say, 6 weeks. We've got 2 more weeks before they start leaving us. A long way to go, which is good. We're in a very, very good place with these dogs at the moment. Really good. This is the brown one. So, go away. So yeah, we can hear those nasties, and they want to go and eat you. So we've got a long way to go yet. 2 more weeks. We're in a very good place with the pups. Come on. Leave them alone. You're not playing with them. No, not now. So that's where we are. I'm going to do a video and hopefully we'll see some of that movement I'm talking about next time I go out with them. But that's our video for the day at 6 weeks of age.